Okay, so here we've got the XPORTION heater. Now, this has got a pretty wide variety of uses, but I wanted to show you the full unboxing, all of the parts laid out, and I'll be completely honest, like, when I first pulled these out, I was a little, like, confused, a little overwhelmed, like, this is a lot of stuff. And I wasn't quite sure where it all went. So here's a good video to kind of show you all of it. Now I'm gonna just kind of pause it here. You can see I've got the actual like control module in the blue, and then the vent next to it. Then there's the exhaust that V, that metal V is, and then right next to that metal V is the actual injector that you're gonna hook the fuel line up to, and it comes with a bunch of stuff here. So really, it looks complicated, but it's pretty simple. And I'll show you the full kind of. I just wanted to. I had a wide view on here so you could see everything just kind of laid out on my desk. But I'll be honest, this has been a pretty legit nice heater. So I've got it in my garage right now, and I've been using it in my garage. Absolutely love it. Like, it has been so nice. It takes about an hour, 2 hours to start heating it up, or heat up my whole garage. Now here, yeah, I did have to drill this hole, and you'll see I just drilled it so it was big enough for the threads to fit in. And then you're gonna have to drop that in and kind of fish it through so that you can get the actual hose line out the bottom and then you just use that screw. And it comes with an O-ring, so it's gonna be sealed up real nice. That's where that's at. And then you can see there is the exhaust and the intake. Now, you'll kind of see it, but essentially the intake is on the side where the air is going to blow out, and the exhaust is on the side where the air comes in. Hopefully that helps you understand, because I had to kind of look at it for a minute and figure out which one was which. But you'll put on the rubber gasket, the metal plate, and then the exhaust and the intake with the filter and everything on it. And it comes with a little filter. So I was just showing you how I had it up against the wall. Now, I did have a battery hanging out that I actually just have connected to a charger that I just have that battery sitting around on a trickle charge all the time anyway. But you're going to need some source of 12 volt, whether that's a battery with a trickle charge or whatever it may be. But that's why a lot of the pictures that you'll see of this actual item is on different vehicles and things that have batteries in them, right? And then here's the full like wiring. So the red and the black wire go to the battery, positive, negative, and then there's two other kind of I guess connections. One of them goes to the actual control module, and the other one goes to the injectors. You can see one, they got two coming down here, and I'll show you here in just a sec. Here's the control module, kind of give you a look at that. You can adjust the temperature on there. You can kind of go through settings. And then there's actually an app module too, which is pretty sweet. So on the app, you can do different things and actually change the only thing I didn't like about the app was I had to connect it with Bluetooth, and maybe there's a Wi-Fi option that I'm not seeing, but I was like, man, I wish I had a Wi-Fi option so I could do this remote. But you can see there's the other connection, and that one goes to the injector. And then really all it is a matter of connecting the fuel line to the fuel filter before it gets to the injector, and then connecting that to your fuel tank. And you're set. You're good to go. I mean, that's pretty much everything right there. And yeah, I mean, I got it all set up. It took me about an hour to kind of put it together. And I mean, obviously you might need some tools such as like a drill bit, and a drill, and then however you're going to attach the actual heater itself. But overall, I've actually really loved it. Like I actually put, I think, I mean, it's got like a gallon tank, right? And I filled it up, and it's about 30 to 50 degrees ranging outside right now. And I have a 2-car garage, and it took, I mean, 1 gallon lasted about 36 hours. It was like a day and a half or so. So I'm pretty impressed with how long it'll go on just a gallon of fuel. So it definitely lasts a while, and you can get it moving. And that was at like 72 degrees. So I had it at 72 degrees, and it's 32 or 30 to 50 degrees, you know, kind of at night. It was about 30, 50 during the day. So pretty cold outside. But it was working great. So I actually really love it, and just kind of put it on when I need to be out in the garage for a little bit and do some stuff. And yeah, I'll open the garage and close it a couple times here and there, and it keeps it just kind of warm in between as well. So all in all, absolutely loved it. I will be completely honest with you. They did send me this product so I could do this video for you. Hopefully this helps give you a pretty good sense of what it looks like, the full overview, all the installation. Obviously it comes with a bit of directions in there as well, but sometimes it's nice to just see it all put together. So hopefully this helped. I highly recommend it. I'm pretty excited about it, and actually use it way more than I thought I would too. So anyway, recommend you grab one of these and enjoy it yourself as well.